Just ahead on Palm Beach TV.
It's the pleasure of the Civic Association to sponsor this Welcome Back forum. We have a very good cast up here who are going to enlighten us on a lot of issues that are going to be front and center before the town this year.
From traffic and undergrounding to preserving the quality of life on land and in the water, town leaders outline what's ahead for the season. We'll share highlights from the Welcome Back Community Forum. A citizens committee meeting on airport noise gives residents and town representatives a chance to speak out and demand answers about a 24/7 restriction on airspace around Mar-a-Lago. Those stories straight ahead.
The Palm Beach Civic Association brings you Palm Beach TV, the island's only newscast, sponsored by the Fortin Foundation of Florida. Now, the news.
Welcome to Palm Beach TV. I'm Sally Lewis. The Civic Association kicked off its 82nd season with the Welcome Back Community Forum, a chance for residents to reconnect and hear from town leaders about the key issues facing the town.
And today, in our 82nd year of service to the island, we remain steadfast in our mission of service to the Palm Beach community. And everything we do, quite frankly, is accomplished through the loyal support of our directors, our members, and our community who stay informed and engaged on these issues that directly impact the life in our town. And I would urge anyone that here today in our audience that is not a Civic Association member to please consider joining us, because your opinion matters.
The forum drew a strong turnout from next-gen students to the Chief of Police and Mayor Danielle Moore. The mayor shared a review of summer projects you might have missed, but will notice as you drive into town, including the median beautification project on Royal Poinciana Way.
Ted and I walked the Royal Poinciana median the other day. It's almost finished, so another shout out to Public Works and thank the Garden Club for getting that done.
Town Council President Bobby Lindsay provided an update on progress toward Palm Beach's future drinking water supplier. The town announced 2 finalists to provide the 10 million gallons of water Palm Beach uses each day when its contract with West Palm Beach expires in 2029, the city of Lake Worth Beach and the current provider, West Palm Beach.
Our town's intent overall is to join a state-of-the-art membrane technology franchise similar or just like the franchises that Jupiter Island, Hope Sound, Jupiter, Palm Beach Gardens, Juno Beach, Lake Park, and North Palm Beach have all enjoyed for many years.
Traffic congestion remains one of the town's most frustrating issues. Town Manager Kirk Bluen provided an update on the mitigation strategy in coordination with town, county, state, and federal partners.
The bridges and many of the roads in town are state roads where we lack complete control, but I'll give you our commitment. We're going to do everything we can to mitigate it.
Town engineer Patricia Strayer provided an update on the 10-year undergrounding project, which is on track to be completed in 2027. The total cost is expected to be around $140 million, but the good news, there will be no additional assessments for residents thanks to approximately $30 million in revenue generated by the town's marina. The undergrounding project is divided into 8 phases, with the town working alongside FPL, AT&T, and Comcast to complete each phase within 24 months.
The town has taken the forefront of doing the construction. We are doing it faster and more efficiently than any other project in the town.
Town Attorney Joanne O'Connor provided an update on 2 legislative issues the town is addressing: derelict vessels and illegal moorings in town waters. With the passage of House Bill 481, state law now allows the most populous counties, including Palm Beach, to revise local ordinances and set a 30-night limit for overnight anchoring within a 6-month period.
This allowed the town to adopt its own ordinance, and we are in the process. This ordinance was adopted in October on first reading, and it'll be before the town council next month on second reading and adoption.
In late August, police identified more than 100 illegal moorings in town waters. Only one had a state permit. Palm Beach TV joined the Marine unit as they began clearing the unpermitted moorings from the Lake Worth Lagoon. It's a developing story we'll keep following. Deputy Town Manager Bob Miracle shared highlights from next year's budget, including new staff, among them 5 additional police officers to help manage traffic and 2 new police aides.
Police aides are parking enforcement officers, but what has happened is over this last year is the police department, for those positions, they are receiving traffic certification. So now what they can do is they can be working in those intersections and trying to mitigate the traffic at high periods of time.
The Planning, Zoning, and Building Department was next to present, announcing a new approach to managing zoning code review and reform, shifting from outside planning consultants to in-house staff who are familiar with the town's unique nuances.
The current traffic problems discussed earlier by Mr. Bluen have also accelerated the need to update the commercial part of our code relative to uses and parking. So while our exercise started with a review of the North End home sizes, it really has become a full review of the code.
We started to apply what we had been hearing from the residents, from the applicants, from our staff, and we applied something that may not have been applied for previously, some common sense. With that, we can happy to report we have 7 ordinances that have been passed by first and second reading by Town Council.
The forum was sponsored by Third Federal Savings and Loan, a company founded in 1938 by the parents of its current chairman, president, and CEO, Mark Stefanski.
It's all about people. I recently wrote a book. It's called People First. And this is what our community is all about, right? It's putting people first.
Attendees said the town forum offered valuable insights into the community, underscoring the Civic Association's mission.
Everyone who was there got a snapshot of every issue that the town faces and what the council and the mayor are doing about it, and the staff, of course. So if you're not aware of the issues like traffic and what's being done, it's just a source of constant irritation. But if you know that things are being done about it and what's being done, I think it settles your nerves a bit.
I just enjoyed coming to the meeting and seeing what's going to happen. Also learning, watch them take down the poles, the telephone poles, and making the town more beautiful, and how the town has really worked hard to make things right. I think that's very, very important.
We invite you to watch the full recording of the forum, including the Q&A, at palmbeachcivic.org under Media Gallery. The new airspace restriction within 1 nautical mile around Mar-a-Lago, in effect 24/7 without any apparent prior warning, was the topic of discussion at the Palm Beach International Airport's Citizens Committee on Airport Noise meeting on November 6th. Effective October 20th, the FAA announced the flight restriction to be enforced even when President Trump is not present. Because Mar-a-Lago sits at the east end of Palm Beach International Airport's primary east-west runway, flights are being rerouted to the north of Mar-a-Lago, putting planes over historically quieter neighborhoods. Palm Beach Mayor Danielle Moore sent a formal letter of complaint to the FAA on October 24th. Town Manager Kirk Bluen reiterated those concerns at the meeting.
People are claiming that they're having trouble sleeping at times. They're cannot enjoy the outside of their home because of the new flight paths that have now been established. And we're just looking for answers, some transparency as to who made the decision and essentially why.
I've had people say to me, there's nothing we can do. Well, we might not have a magic elixir, but there are mitigations that can happen that are tailored to all of these concerns. And I don't think we need to go down without a fight.
Pullum says there will be another meeting in December where a plan of action will be formulated based on the comments gathered from the meeting. Town Council President Pro Tem Lou Crampton serves on the advisory board along with Palm Beach Code Enforcement Board Chair Martin Klein. Watch the meeting recording online at the link in the resources section of this newscast. And that wraps up Palm Beach TV. Stay up to date with the island's only newscast at palmbeachcivic.org and through our social media. Until next time, thank you for watching.
Palm Beach TV is a production of the Palm Beach Civic Association. We thank our sponsor, the Fortin Foundation of Florida, and encourage you to let us know how we can further provide news coverage that best serves our members and residents.